Welcome to The Passion Pod with your host, Chris Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the feature presentation.
Who are you?
I am NZ Rose.
Why are you wearing sunglasses, to intimidate me right now? Because you look cool as hell.
Sunglasses, I don't
It's
know.
because of these lights that's right on us. This was
lights-
so dark. I'm really glad that I brought lights.
No, it's super dark in here. Like,
Yeah.
everybody was like, it's so dark.
Well, not only that, but
It's
we have
just the
someone doing
vibe.
tattoos like 5 feet from me, and he didn't have a light prior.
I'm glad he didn't have the light. I think if he didn't have the light, I might have not gotten a tattoo.
See, I'm Superman. I'm the reason
Actually,
you guys
no,
all
I
get
might have
tattoos.
gotten a tattoo on it. I might have
When are you
gotten
going to get tattooed?
I'm going to get Fear God
Where?
on my arm right here.
Oh, you got plenty of space.
Yeah,
Okay, let's talk about music. What kind of music do you make?
I make all kinds of music, but I feel like I specialize on like pop, bedroom pop, rock, like just like that everybody kind of music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what's
Like
an
catchy.
art? If you had to pick an artist that somewhat has your vibe, that people would know, like mainstream, who would it be?
I wouldn't say like they have my vibe, but I love Dua Lipa, and I
Okay.
feel like I kind of like, you know what I mean? She like
Sure.
I don't know. I love
You're the
Dua
Minneapolis
Lipa.
version.
Yeah, maybe, and I love Post Malone. I love Prince, obviously. I have a lot of inspirations, but
Yeah.
I love pop, like KDWB, Minneapolis. You know what I mean? That's like our local pop radio station. I grew up listening to that. So like anybody who was on there growing up, that's like my inspiration.
When are you going to get a track on there?
What happened?
When are you going to get a track on there, on that
there?
radio station? How do you make that happen?
Man, I gotta blow the fuck up like Lizzo did and like everyone else, you know what
Lizzo
I mean?
bangers. Yeah.
That
Have you ever-
radio, but I have had my radio or my music played on a radio station. It's called Go 95. It used to be
Yeah.
a cool radio station out here, but you know what I mean? You just gotta push, maybe work harder. That's
Well,
how I get
you're
my
gonna
music.
be on the radio now because this
Oh,
is on
yeah.
the radio.
Oh, well, here we go.
Yeah, so I can put it.
Hey, radio. Oh, there's
Yes,
the
this
block.
is on Converge Radio, which is 101.9 FM over in Eau Claire. And actually, we're also on 95.9 Jams and 994.
Oh, there we go. That's how you get your music
So
on the radio.
if anybody wants to have their music on the radio, I'm the plug. They can hit me up on Instagram at PassionPod and send me their music. Not
Shout
saying I'm
out
going to make it for,
Passion Pod.
for anybody,
Hell
but
yeah.
I can be that little gatekeeper. But I can put your music on the radio in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, if that means anything to you.
It means a lot because it's bigger than Minnesota. It's bigger than everything. You know what I mean? It's good to have. I'm so glad you came. Like it's such a blessing you came for real. Just to put everybody on. You know what I mean? So what you do and what we do out here and just connect. I love
Yeah.
that.
Have you played other shows at this venue before?
Oh yeah, I played in the main room too, the big one.
Oh, cool. With
Yeah.
who? By yourself?
No, it was called the Clituation. It's a pride party.
Yeah.
They throw it every year. DJ Keezy. And it's a all women's show. It
Yeah.
goes crazy, packed out every year.
Yeah, I need to be able to make it out to more of these things. So how come and how did you guys organize like 12 artists to play one show? How did you make that happen?
Sunny Soda and Minnesota Fats, they did it. I just get the call that I'm doing a show and I
Is
show
that
up
how
and I
it
practice.
works these days? Do they call your cell phone or do they send you a DM? Do they slide in your business email? Do they hit your agent?
Like the venue or like my
how
or like
do they
my
organize
management.
the show? Do people just DM you to get you on?
Oh
or
yeah,
how's it
like
work?
a lot of shows either DM me or like the people who represent me, like my management, Free World Mafia, all that kind
Yeah.
of shit. And they they reach out and whether it's paid or whether it's about ticket sales or
Sure.
you know what I mean. And I played a lot of different kind of shows here in Minnesota, so
Do you
it just
play
kind of
outside-
depends.
Do you play outside of Minnesota?
I played last year. We did this year in the summer we did South by Southwest. So fun.
Wow.
Out there in Texas.
Yeah.
So-
Was that the only other place? You went all the way from Minnesota to Texas? You skipped everything in between?
Yeah, we made a couple stops. Like, I mean, I didn't play anywhere else, but
Yeah.
we made a stop in Oklahoma, and like we just
The
like I don't know, like.
Oklahomies. No,
But
Oklahoma's
South
kind
by
of a-
Southwest was crazy.
Yeah.
I've played in Duluth and stuff like that, but I went to New York to do a couple of things, but mostly, yeah, I've just rocked out in my state, Minnesota.
What's the best thing about Minnesota? If someone's coming to visit Minnesota, they have one day to do some things. What are they going to do?
Go to the Mall of America. If it's the winter time, which if there is snow, like go like ice skating or go like sightseeing, go to Duluth, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Minnesota's not like super duper special, you know what I mean? But I love Duluth, like it's so
I went to
pretty.
college up in Duluth.
Yeah, it's super pretty up there.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, it's not anything special.
What's
to
your
be honest.
favorite venue outside of, I know you're going to say 7th Street because we're here, but what's your favorite venue outside of 7th Street to perform at / to go in general? Like
My
see?
favorite venue that I have performed at outside of 7th Street is the Armory. Was
The
crazy.
Armory's dope. I saw Ice Cube perform there a few years back.
Yep, the Armory was insane and it was packed. I had opened for Young Gravy. That was insane.
Whoa.
It was packed. Like,
Does that dude come to Minnesota ever anymore?
yeah, he comes here all the time.
Does he?
Yeah,
I've never met him, so.
yeah, he's super tall. Like,
Yeah. First Avenue seems to have everything on lock these days. They own the Armory as well as Amsterdam, right? Or they? What's that whole situation even here? Because they seem to be in charge of all the major venues.
I mean, there's a couple other venues that are like on their own and stuff like that, but everybody knows First Ave, just
Yeah.
like the big boss.
Sure.
And they pay well too, so.
Sick.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're starting to come up. We have a new venue called Pablo Center. I don't know if you're familiar, but we just had Dessa come there not long ago.
Oh, yeah.
We've had some big names come through. We had like the Goo Goo Dolls and stuff.
That's awesome.
But it's a pretty big venue, and if you're trying to get paid, that's where you're trying to come to. So you need to come to Eau Claire and go
Oh
there.
yeah. Well, you people get in touch with my people, and we can figure that out.
You can send me a DM. Yeah, we can.
Oh,
make
yeah.
that. We can make that happen. I can get you backstage. What music are you working on right now? What are people going to see?
Man,
after
people
this?
are gonna see my song "Spinning" come out soon, as well as my song "Crutch," with videos and visuals for all that. You know what I mean? I got a couple singles coming out. Other than that, it's just me, and not only me, but me and my friends. Like, it's not just me. It's me and Rio. It's Fruit. It's everybody. It's not just me. Like, that's what I'm working on, is me and my friends. You know
The
what I
whole
mean?
squad.
The whole squad.
When one person shines, it makes everybody else shine.
But next year we're going harder. Like, we're going hard. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what I'm working on right now. Going hard for me and for everybody else.
So people are going to go listen to your music. I want you to pick one song that we're going to play, but then I want you to shout out 2 other friends and pick a song from those 2 artists as well.
Okay, so the songs I want you to play for me is Favorite. Yep. For Bayb Rio, it's what's my favorite? Over With, you know that song? And then for Fruit, it's a song featuring me. It's called Thank You Insecurities. It's really, really good.
Sounds just like me.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of The Passion Pod. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We'll see you soon.